The intrepid Reslid Kine spent many of his years as an adventurer. A life of exploring ruins and fighting monsters garnered Reslin a modest reputation and a modest fortune, enough so that he could retire young from the dangerous career to live out the rest of his life on his plunder. Unfortunately, the rest of his life would come too soon. It was only a week after he learned his wife was with child that Reslin fell ill to the malady which would ultimately lead to his death. He'd be denied the chance at being a father, but he'd be damned if anyone would deny his son his inheritance. In the few short months before his passing, Reslin spent his remaining energy and plenty of gold constructing an elaborate underground vault. The vault was secured in the mountain's sky splinter, its entrance hidden behind Razorfall, one of the mountain's 3 waterfalls. The entire thing was created in secret, and Reslin spared no expense in its making. He employed the talents of skilled dwarves to carve out the vault, and the magic of wizards to secure its treasures. You all meet in a tavern. We love that one, don't we? Would you care to introduce your characters for me? So we'll start with Kudo.
Alright, my character is Tess. She's a rogue. She's very sneaky, or so she likes to think. She's Goliath, so she's giant. Doesn't work too well usually.
Sneaky giant.
That takes some skill.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Okay, so we have Dave next.
Yeah, my character is Davrock Cliverton. He is a humble baker, a human, who's fallen into serious gambling debt with the elf mafia. And decides the only way to get out of this debt is to go on a life or death adventure, find some treasure maybe. Otherwise he could lose his bakery, which no one wants.
Buffy.
I'm a deep gnome, and my name is Slippery Bippery. And I come from a long line of thieves that were slippery, and we, our lineage invented the oh, what's that over there? And then we would steal something. So if you heard that phrase, that's from us.
Wow. All right.
Okay. And Hummy?
All right. I'm a wizard sitting in the corner with his hat kind of tilted down, and I get up and I say, "My name is Finkel. I'm a wizard, but just keep it down." My parents, wizardry is not my calling, really. It's just something that, my dad wanted me to do, and kind of here at this bar because, I don't know, I've studied the arcane, and I gotta do something with my life, so I'm here. I'm trying to do quest for knowledge, really. I'm trying to find like-minded folk, and it's good to meet all of you.
It's nice to meet you. Yeah, hi. I'm Kramnik. I'm the guy that was playing the guitar earlier. I also play the bagpipe, the lute, the lyre. Entertainer, kind of all-around entertainer. But maybe I got a dark side that you don't know about.
I mean, just look at your face.
Okay, well that's incredibly rude.
Oh, just met.
Oh my god. Carrot Top.
Oh god.
Okay, well, maybe now you understand why I have the dark side. A lifetime of this bullshit. But, yeah, hi, nice to meet you.
And Oki?
My name's Hormond. I'm a priest. I was once a professor at a community magic school. Got tired of kids. Now I just travel the world and drink and heal people begrudgingly.
Nice.
Okay. And last, but certainly not least, Mr. Zepper.
My name is Zep Pepper. I'm half-elf sorcerer. I have these tiny herbs in my pocket that I like to inhale that gives me my certain abilities. So before each little fight, I just need a minute to gain my composure, have my herb, and my control flames will help us very much.
There you go. Okay, so you currently stand in a tavern in a very, very small village. And this tavern is not too big. I mean, it's maybe 3-4 meters long. And it only has this one long table in the middle, which it happens that you use, all 7 of you are sitting around this table. All of a sudden, a man comes in. And he goes up to the bar, he grabs himself a drink. He stands at the bar as it seems you guys are taking up most of the table, and he's hesitant about coming to sit down. He finishes a drink, and perhaps you guys finish a drink, perhaps you get more. The barmaid on duty comes around, offers you more drinks and stuff. I mean, are you partaking of alcohol this particular evening, or?
Absolutely.
But yes, my character's already drunk.
Yeah.
I'm driving, so I don't want to. I can't have any.
Yeah, Slippery decided to pick me up, so.
Been drinking, but I've only had like 12.
All right.
So this guy, he stands at the bar, and eventually he comes up and takes a seat in the chair right next to Kramnik. There's a spare chair. He doesn't overly appear too talkative. He doesn't look like he wants to engage in much conversation. He has a bit of a worried look on his face, almost panicked, regretful. But he eyes you all up, and he sips his drink quietly. What do you do?
Hey, new guy. What's with you? Sorry, I'm coming off too aggressive. I hadn't been drinking tonight. Usually I'm not this aggressive.
Yeah, he looks up at you. And he looks around at the lot of you, and having not previously taken any good look at any of you in particular, he notices a certain stature about the 7 of you. And you can almost see it in his face that it's a kind of renewed hope. And he goes, "Are you guys adventurous?"
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Oh. Well, isn't that just ideal? My name is Peter, and I work at the local library. We've all heard the rumor about the cave, right? The Kind Vault. You've all
Yes.
heard?
Mm.
As you may have remembered, the rumor going around was
The one up behind Razor Falls.
the very same. Very same. It was almost it's almost mythology around in this tiny village. Well, I heard a rumor that there is treasure galore, all kinds of fortune there, and there's also a tale of a very special artifact known as the Sriets, a magic relic of beauty.
Spell that.
Yep.
SRYIX.
Ah,
No,
okay.
no, please, nothing. Just
Okay.
I've also heard of the Shreks.
what he said.
It would be of great use to us at the library for an arcane reason to examine it and get a closer look at it. Me and the folks at the library, we were wondering if maybe you guys would be interested in a little quest of ours.
Now, excuse me, sir. How are we supposed to trust you?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Answer him. How are we supposed to trust you?
He turns to you.
Mine would be more. How much is this gonna pay?
Well, we're doing it for a library, so I'm guessing just free books.
Well,
Nation.
so he turns to you, Zep, and he goes, "You don't have to trust me. The literature speaks for itself. I have in my possessions a few pages of his lost journal, the Resident Kind journal, which should point your way towards it. If I'm wrong, then you can come back. I'm only in the library, you'll find me. But if I'm right, well, you could be very rich men, and the library gets the artifact they desire."
All right. You know what, guys? Huddle up.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Can you just give us a minute?
Can you just hold on,
Sure.
Thanks.
He goes back to the bar.
Peter? Just, all right, come here. All right.
Whisper.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
If it's in the literature, hasn't been found. I mean, the news isn't around. We don't know if it's been found yet.
Mhm.
So,
I say we kill him. No, but okay, I'm alone. Never mind. Keep going.
that was a little much. I don't know if we have to go that far. We could just.
I'm just putting it out there. We could
What do you think?
get this artifact. Yeah, we could get this artifact and then sell it into the black market. Trust me, I know a guy.
You know a guy that sells artifacts?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know some people.
But what if? All right, hold on. Finkel, if he's right, what do you think we would get more off the market, or what is in the literature?
Well, I can investigate using a spell called Investigation. And once we get to this artifact, I can use that spell. And we can then decide if we want to keep it or turn it in, or when we want to use, obviously one of you at one point is going to use your "it belongs in a museum" line, I'm sure. But when we get there,
Davrock.
we decide then. We should ask this guy what's going to stand in our way, because, I mean, why aren't we just zipping in and zipping out with the thing,
Yeah.
Well, that raises the question. If he has a group at the library, and I'm heavy air quotes here, why haven't they gone to get it yet?
Yeah.
Peter, I'm sorry the discussion is so long. Hold on, just give us a second.
Have a drink on us.
Have you ever met any
I
librarians?
don't even know what a library is, so.
I didn't even know they were still around, I'll be honest.
That's where I spend all my time studying but I find that a little offensive, but I'm gonna move on.
Sorry.
No, I guess I didn't think that they were around because they're so quiet. I thought it was just a building and no noise ever comes out of it, so.
Okay. All right.
All right, so it seems like Kramnik, are you in? Do you think it's a good idea?
I don't think it's a good idea, but I got nothing else going on this weekend, so
Yeah, me neither.
If
Let's do this.
if your plans are in,
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
all right,
I don't want to be the only one out, so I'll go.
all right.
Okay.
All right. Make sure Slippery doesn't kill.
Yeah.
Please.
No, I won't. Yeah, I know I won't.
Okay.
All right.
But what's that over there?
No, stop. Slippery.
Okay,
Ah!
okay, all right, never mind.
Give me-
Got him.
Give me the knife.
All right.
God, I had.
All right. So Peter.
Peter waddles back to the table. Yes?
All right. So yeah, sorry. We really needed to think this out. We will take it on.
Ah, fantastic. The guys at the library will be so pleased.
Oh, good for them.
I'm going to finish my business here. Just finish my drink, and I will take a rest for the evening. I suggest you all do the same. I'll speak to the barkeep, and the night's stay at this tavern will be on us at the library. And then in the morning you come find us, and we can part with the journal pieces, and you could be on your way as soon as you're ready.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
what do you think, like 9? 9 too early?
Sunrise is fine.
Ooh. All right. Okay, sunrise it is.
And Peter, he gets up, he nods to you guys, and then he nods over to the bartender, who almost seems to innately know what he's getting at, and leaves the tavern. You enjoy your drinking and festives in the tavern for the rest of the evening. Yeah, plenty.
Be wading through bottles.
You guys go through an awful lot of bottles.
Did he say sunrise? That might be too early now.
Morning is morning in this world.
Okay.
So, yeah, he leaves you have a fantastic evening with each other. You get to know each other. You may not completely get along at this point, but you're all bound by the mutual promise of wealth unknown. And so you retire to a bunk room, something similar to a hostel. So, you know, there's 4 bunk beds there, and you're all... I'm not going to let you fight over who goes where, because it's irrelevant.
Just gonna say.
I know
Not
there's
long.
plenty of people in here who would have thought that would have been necessary. It's not. You guys retire for the evening. In the morning, you move on down to the library as a group. You get to the library, you speak to Peter, who you spoke to yesterday, who hands over the 3 pages of the journal, and he bids you on your way. And so you set off towards the mountain.
Bye, Peter.
It's an uneventful, if not arduous, slog for a knotted forest and thick mud. You know, you get your shoes dirty. But plodding along through the forest, at the base of the mountain is an absolute chore. Mud grabs at the soles of your shoes with every step, and your pace is slowed further by overgrown brush and bramble. Finally, the tree line breaks, and a majestic waterfall dominates your view, tumbling down the tops of the mountain and crashing into a pool of clear water before you. You can see a ledge protruding from behind it. The water clears the side of the mountain by a good 10 feet. That's the razor fall. Moving behind the waterfall isn't difficult, though the stony ledge is slippery and there's no avoiding the spray of water that clouds the approach. Soon enough, you have curtains of water and stone on either side of you. You can see a cave come into view, carved within the mountainside as you draw closer. It's dark and silent, any noise from it drowned in the roar of crashing water. You enter the cave. The cave is cool and as dark as midnight. A dingy smell of wet stone and something even less palatable permeates it, and even the slightest sound rings an echo through its depths. What do we do?
I baked us some travel snacks. Anyone wants to partake?
Oh, good. Yeah. I'll take one of those.
Tess will take a travel snack. Yeah.
It's a hard journey. It's...
A big gal.
Oh.
Gotta eat.
What lies ahead for our brave band of misfits? Will they defeat the challenges before them? Find out in the next episode of The Quest.